we sitting in the wrong spots? Is that all that's wrong with this picture? Are you sure you're ready to record the Preds fan reaction video? Yes, of course I am. I'm here, aren't I? Thing again. Are you sure? Oops, I forgot to change. That's better. That's much better. Had to cheer on the other team in spirit even though my focus was on this game. Everybody's hands go up, way up, as the Nashville Predators defeat the New York Islanders by a score of 5-4 inside Bridgestone Arena Thursday night. They didn't make it easy on themselves. They didn't do themselves any favors trying to get comfortable and keep their foot on the throat of the Islanders once they had multi-goal leads in this game. But in the end, they got it done. They got the 2 points, and they have their first 3-game win streak of the season. Preds are hungry right off the bat in this game. Right off the bat, they're in the Isle zone, attacking aggressively, going right after the puck, shot after shot on Sorokin, who's in net for the Islanders. And then Philip Forsberg, who had 2 or 3 great chances in the process, comes to Sorokin's right. He picks up the rebound and buries it home, giving the Preds a 1-0 lead. Fortunately, under 2 minutes later, the Islanders get that one right back. Innocent-looking shot by Pellet from the point that Dante Fabro tips. Saros is not able to pick it up. It's in the net. This game is tied at 1. Preds would keep pushing them and would get rewarded about the 8-minute mark of the first period. Cole Smith down the right wing board to Sorokin's left. Gets the shot on net over to Colton Sissons, who hasn't scored at all through 16 games until now. He's off the side. He tips it home, giving the Preds back the lead, now up 2-1. Shots, shots, shots. Preds love their shots, and not even a minute after Colton Sissons had given the Preds back the lead, the Preds are buzzing again in the Islanders zone. Josi with a shot on net that's tipped home by the man who is on fire right now, almost literally, Nito Niederreiter, with his 8th goal of the season, giving the Preds a 3-1 lead. Preds with one last push in the first period. Nito Niederreiter already almost getting his 2nd, but he's denied Sorokin. In retrospect, who knew he would need so much offense early on that it wouldn't be such a nerve-wracking finish? After the first period, Preds have a 3-1 lead. Preds pick up where they left off at the end of the first in the second with even more aggressive attack. If you can believe it, even though I know by the end of this game the shots were a lot more even, at one point in the second period the Preds hit 20 shots before the Islanders had even hit double digits. Then almost 5 minutes into the second period, after a face-off win, the puck comes back to Dante Fabro, who takes the shot on net, and it's the man of the week right now, the rookie from Milwaukee, Jusso Parssinen, who gets it in past Sorokin, giving the Preds a 4-1 lead. Surely that's got to be a safe lead, right? And as for Jusso, that's his 2nd goal in 3 games. I'm certain some Preds fans, if it was a commercial of historical significance, were like to each other, "Hey Mikey, I think Jusso likes playing with the big club. I think we'll keep him for the rest of the season." This is soon followed up by Cole Smith, who wants to make it 5-1, but alas, it's still 4-1. That's got to be an okay lead, right? I'm going to keep telling myself this so that I don't have to face what's about to come. Preds still running on all cylinders. Isles come close about a 10-minute mark, but Brock Nelson hits the post, something both sides on this sheet of ice tonight would do a lot, which would have made the score even larger, but the Preds maintain their 3-goal lead. Saros makes another amazing save of about 8 minutes left to go in the second. Then Brock Nelson hits another post. Each time this is happening, I'm sure Saros is like, "Thank you guys, thank you." Islanders are relentless though, and about 4 minutes left to go in the second period. Pellet takes a shot. It goes off of Martin, and then Cal Clutterbuck, of all people, yes, he puts it home past Saros. The Isles' relentlessness pays off there, and they cut the lead down to 4-2 Preds after 2. That's what the score still is, with an evened up second period compared to what it was in the first for the Preds. 10 shots apiece in that middle frame. 45 seconds into the third period, the classic offsetting penalties happens with one team taking the penalty and the other one getting called for embellishment. I really wish they would stop that. Either call the penalty because it was deserved or call the embellishment because they were trying to oversell it. Stop doing it to both. You gotta send a message and just call the embellishment if it really is that bad. Both teams during that 4-on-4 come close. The Preds' best chance was Matt Duchene hitting the goalpost. And that shot by Duchene would have been nice if it had been on net or maybe in the net, because it would have deflated the Isles, because they were still hungry. They were still eager to get back into this game, and they would proceed to get the first 10 shots on goal in the third period, taking off a lot of Preds over the struggles this team has had. And it ends up with Kyle Palmieri in front of Saros, untouched, unchallenged. He's right there. The puck comes to him and he beats Saros. And now the Preds lead is only 4-3. John Hines calls a timeout, and I can tell he's ticked off. I'm ticked off at how this team has been playing since they were up 4-1. I know I've righted him a lot this season, but this is completely on the Preds that they've allowed the Islanders to come back into this game and make it so close. And then there's Roman Josi chasing Anders Lee on a breakaway, and he hooks him, and he gets a hooking call. And boy, man alive, was he lucky that it didn't result in an Islanders penalty shot, because even though they were aggressive on the ensuing power play, the Islanders came close, but the Preds killed it off. Can they finally let themselves and the fan base breathe in a game? Close call, over 9 minutes left to go in regulation when Parssinen turns the puck over and almost results in the tying goal. Welcome to the NHL, Jusso. We love your offense. Just don't let stuff like that happen again. Right after that near turnover by Jusso Parssinen, you've got Colton Sissons, who's about to go offside, but he has the presence of mind to let the puck go, and he ends up drawing a tripping penalty, sending the Preds back to the power play. And on the ensuing power play, somebody would make up for their near deadly mistake. Right after the ensuing face-off, after the power play got called, the puck comes back to Roman Josi. He gets the puck over to Mikael Granlund, and there's a beautiful screen right in front of Sorokin. He's hopping up and down, trying to see over him, because guess who is providing the perfect screen in front as Granlund takes a shot. It's in! Jusso Parssinen, his second goal of the game. The Preds have regained a multi-goal lead. Now they're up 5-3. Isles do not go down without a fight. They haven't throughout this game. The Preds would get a penalty called on them. Nito Niederreiter closing his hand on the puck. The Islanders don't score there. Nope, it's under the 5-minute mark when Matthias Ekholm takes a needless tripping penalty on Wallstrom. And on the ensuing Islanders power play, it's Jean-Gabriel Pageau who cuts the Preds lead down back to 1. Preds up 5-4. Now time to get nervous and clench every part of your body again. To the Preds' credit, they had killed off 12 consecutive power plays of their opponent before being scored on there, so I'll take that as a positive moving forward. And the Preds would get one more power play. Parssinen would get a missed whack in the air of the puck call away from getting the hat trick. He doesn't get a chance with the empty net, as the Islanders do get the pressure on in the final seconds, but the Preds hold on. They get the 5-4 win, and they have now won 3 in a row. Preds finally with some consistency, dare I say, but man, did they not like to make it easy on themselves or the fan base. 3 games in a row, all by 1-goal wins. I don't want to be seeing shot totals like that moving forward, Preds, whether you're leading in the game, tied in the game, or trailing in the game. 16-3 in shots is no excuse. Special teams, I can't really complain about. That was fine. Jusso Parssinen joins Craig Smith and Philip Tomasino for rookies with at least 2 goals in their first 3 games. Methinks he won't be returning to Milwaukee this season, or perhaps ever again. And finally, congratulations to Ryan McDonough on 800 NHL games in his career, and to Coach John Hines on his 100th win as Preds bench boss, even though you do frustrate me so much sometimes. You do deserve the credit for win 100, so very nice. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really like it. You can find my social media as always by clicking on a channel name. Tell all your friends about Redemption. And let's get the campaign of Jusso Parssinen for Coder campaign going now.